Hi everyone, welcome to my video project. Today I'm going to be talking about NCAA Football 14. This is not a game nor genre that is typically associated with literary qualities of any kind. However, I feel that's a misconception. I think that the lack of a cohesive and linear narrative across the entire game does understandably give the impression that a sports game can have no literary qualities. For this project, I chose to play as the worst team in the game, Akron. I also created a new head coach for them, who I will be naming after our professor. So, good luck, Dan. You'll definitely need it today. I have Akron facing the best team in the game, Alabama. This matchup is where I see the first literary quality that comes with NCAA 14. When you see a matchup like this between a perennially great team with an incredible history like Alabama, and then a team like Akron that's irrelevant enough to have the mascot, the Zips, which I don't even know what that is, our minds automatically think of underdog matchups in general, not just in this game in the context of football, but in real life, like David and Goliath. However, not every game within NCAA 14 is like this. Bad teams will face each other, as will good teams. This diversity in matchups allows for a different story arc in every game that will likely be unique to only that single game. Some games will go back and forth until the very end, others will be blowouts. Some even have a backstory going in, like rivalry games or teams that have had very entertaining games in recent memory. I think this can be equated to a sort of choose your own adventure narrative structure. Although the catch with this sort of narrative structure is you're trying to choose your own adventure every single play, while you have an opponent that's actively attempting to stop you from choosing your adventure. Another literary quality that NCAA 14 uses is actually a word that we learned in this class that most of you probably remember: verisimilitude. Games like NCAA 14 are forced to use concepts like verisimilitude due to the nature of the game. By representing real teams in a real sport, it's important to the quality and immersiveness of the game to be as close to real life as possible when designing not only the game environments, but also how the game plays. Yes, it's important that stadiums and jerseys look like their real life counterparts, but the gameplay has to feel like real football as well. Playing this game also makes me think of the question, are video games art? From Bit by Bit. My answer is still generally yes, but I think that there are legitimate questions that can be brought up about NCAA 14 regarding, is it art? Is it art to just copy something that already exists and insert it into a game world? That question is brought up in one of the other works that we read as well, The Chalk Artist. I tend to think that it is art. While it is still technically copying things that already do exist, the meticulous detail required to make faithful recreations of everything in the game deserves a commendation of its own. However, I do wonder if Andrew Griffin would consider it art. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.